Good morning, students. Our today's topic in the subject of mathematics class O level is Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem is actually hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So this is Pythagoras theorem. So this is a condition that Pythagoras theorem is applied in right angle triangle. So if Pythagoras theorem is proved, it will be a proof that the triangle is a right angle triangle. And if a triangle is a right angle triangle, Pythagoras theorem can be applied. So this is vice versa. If the triangle is right angle triangle, Pythagoras theorem can be applied. And if Pythagoras theorem is proved, so the triangle will be right angle triangle. So the thing important in this topic is the side opposite to 90-degree is hypotenuse. So the other two sides, whatever you side, you may call it perpendicular, other the base. So the thing is important. The side opposite to 90-degree angle is hypotenuse, like in other cases here. So 90-degree angles, opposite side is hypotenuse. You may call it perpendicular, it's base. So that will be your choice. The other two sides, it will be up to you, whatever you call it, perpendicular or base. But if it is given, if it is conditional in the question that this is perpendicular, then you have to take it because it is condition. So if condition is not there, so it will be up to you, whatever the side you choose as a perpendicular, the other one is as a base. But it is conditional that the side opposite to 90-degree angle is hypotenuse. So look now, we are going to solve a question that will make your concepts more clear. So look now, here is a right angle triangle because this angle is showing us that this is a right angle triangle. So one side is given 12, second is 5, and the side opposite to 90 degrees missing. That is the requirement. So because this is a right angle triangle, so Pythagoras theorem can be applied. So hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So it is confirmed that this side is hypotenuse because that is opposite to 90-degree angle. So that is actually AC. So AC square equal to perpendicular square. Now it is up to you, either you call it perpendicular or it perpendicular. So for example, this is perpendicular. So 12 square plus base square, so 5 square. So solving it further, 12 square is 144 and 5 square is 25. Adding them will make 169. Okay, at this step you will take the square root of both sides. So AC will be equal to plus minus 13. Unit is centimeter. But you know, this side can never be minus. So even if you put a dot, that is having a positive value. So side cannot be negative. So you will take the positive value in the next step. So AC is equal to 13 centimeter. So this is the answer. Here is another question that will make your concepts even more clear. And here is one very important concept more that is going to be applied. So look now, is the triangle whose sides are 15 centimeter, 36 centimeter and 39 centimeter a right angle triangle. So this is required. Sides are given of a triangle and we are required to give our decision. Is this a right angle triangle or not? So another very important concept that is going to be applied is if three of the sides of the triangle are given, the bigger side will always be hypotenuse. So it means out of these three sides, this is the maximum. So 100% confirmed this will be hypotenuse. Now the other two sides, it will be up to you. Either you call it perpendicular or call it perpendicular. So that will be up to you. So now solution is here. Pythagoras theorem is going to be applied. So if Pythagoras theorem is proved, then the sides of the triangle whose sides are given will be a right angle triangle, otherwise not. So we are going to check either Pythagoras theorem holds or not. Means left hand side will be equal to right hand side or not. So look now, this is the biggest side, so confirmed this will be hypotenuse, and the other two sides will be up to you, whatever you call it, perpendicular, and the second one the base. So look now, this is a hypotenuse, so 39 square. Suppose we call it perpendicular, so 15 square, plus this definitely will be base then, so 36 square. So look now, 39 square, that is 1521. On the right hand side, 15 square, this is 225, and plus 36 square, that is 1296. Adding them is 1296, 1521. So it means left hand side is equal to right hand side. So Pythagoras theorem holds. It means these sides are the triangle whose three sides are given is a right angle triangle. So the triangle is right angle. So this sign is right angle triangle. So proved. Here is another question. The diagonal of a rectangular field ABCD is this one. So look now, rectangle. Rectangle is a four-sided figure in which all side angles are 90 degree and opposite sides are equal and parallel. Okay, the diagonal is x plus 9. So for example, this is the diagonal. This is x plus 9 meters. And the sides are x plus 7 and x meters. So definitely in a rectangle, this is smaller side and this is bigger side. So x plus 7 will be this one. And x will be this one. So if you can see at this triangle, so first call it ABCD because this is given. ABCD is a rectangular field. So if you can see in this triangle ABC, so taking this triangle out from rectangle, so A, B, C, this is x plus 9 meters, this is x plus 7 meters, and this is x meters. So you can see this is a right angle triangle. Definitely the Pythagoras theorem will be applied in this triangle. So look now, the requirement is find the value of x. So we are going to apply the Pythagoras theorem because this is a right angle triangle. So the side opposite to 90 degree will be hypotenuse and the other choice will be up to you. Either you call it perpendicular or this one. So look now, the Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Hypotenuse is x plus 9. So x plus 9 whole square is equal to perpendicular square. So if you call it perpendicular, so x square plus base. So definitely this one should be base. So x plus 7 whole square. So in these two brackets, you can see a plus b whole square formula will be applied. So we are going to apply the formula. So that is a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to x square will remain as it is. At this bracket, again, a square plus b square formula will be applied. So a square plus b square plus 2ab. So formula has been applied. At this step, you will simplify the equation. For example, all these values will be shifted to right hand side. So 2x square is on the right hand side, and this x square is going to the right side. So minus x square. This 14x is there on the right hand side, and this 18x will go to the right hand side. And finally, this 49 is there on the right hand side, and this 81 will go to the right hand side, so it will become minus, and all the values has been gone to the right hand side, so the thing left on the left hand side is 0. So we will make simple the equation now. 2x square minus x square will be equal to x square. Okay, 14x minus 18x will be minus 4x, and plus 49 minus 81 will be 32 minus 32 and equal to 0. At this step, you can see this is a quadratic equation. So apply factorization at this equation. So multiply the coefficient of the quadratic variable with the last thing. So that will make 32. And write the coefficient of the singular variable with it. So now think a pair of numbers whose multiplication equal to this one, addition or subtraction equal to this one. So the numbers will be 8 and 4. Write the variable of singular variable with both of these numbers. This sign, the last sign, is telling us that both of these numbers will have opposite sign, and the previous sign is telling us that minus will be with greater value, and definitely the opposite one, that is the plus one, with the lesser value. So now write this pair of numbers in place of the central value. So the thing will become now x square minus 8x plus 4x minus 32 is still there, equal to 0. So at this step, you will make pairs and take common. In the first pair, x is common, remainder is x minus 8. From the second pair, write the sign of the third value first, and now the thing common is 4. So the thing remaining in the bracket will be x minus 8. So at this step, you will write the brackets which are coming 2 times the same bracket once, and the values outside the bracket will be written in the second bracket. Equal to 0 is still there. At this step, you can see from here x will be equal to 8, or from this bracket x will be equal to minus 4. So again, the thing is, the side cannot be minus, so this number is not applicable. So x is equal to 8, and the units given in the question is meters, so x is equal to 8 meters. So this was the requirement, find the value of x. Here is another question. It is given that all measurements are in centimeters and find x and y. So here is x and here is y. So actually this is a bigger triangle in which one smaller triangle is also made, and an angle is given that is 90 degrees. So it means both triangles are right angle triangle, the bigger one as well as the smaller one. So for example, we are going to take the smaller triangle first. So in triangle PBQ, so this is a smaller triangle which is actually a right angle triangle. So definitely the Pythagoras theorem will be applied. So hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So the side opposite to 90 degrees is hypotenuse. So 19 is the hypotenuse. So 19 square is equal to, definitely one of the side will be perpendicular and the other one will be base. So suppose x is perpendicular, so x square plus base is 13, so 13 square. So x square will be equal to This 13 square will be subtracted from 19 square. So 19 square minus 13 square. So solve it now. 19 square is 361 and 13 square is 169. Okay, subtract these two values. 361 minus 169 will make 192. So that is equal to x square. At this step, take the square root of both sides. So 192 square root will be equal to 13.86. Unit will be centimeter because it is given in the question. Okay, one thing is done. So now we are going to take the bigger triangle. So in triangle ABC, definitely this is also a right angle triangle because right angle is given. So hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So the side opposite to 90-degree angle is hypotenuse. So 33 is the hypotenuse. So 33 square. One of the side will be perpendicular and the other side will be base. So suppose this full side is because bigger triangle. So this is the full side that is maybe perpendicular. So call it perpendicular. So x plus 6 whole square plus this full side will be base. So 13 plus y whole square. So values has been applied in the formula. So x is done, that is 13.86. So we are going to put x value over here. So 33 square will be equal to 1089 and x value is 13.86 plus 6 whole square is still there plus 13 plus y whole square is still there. So at this step you will apply a plus b whole square formula here and you will add these two values and will take the square. So 13.86 plus 6, that is 19.86, its square is 394.42. 394.42. Okay, on left hand side we are still having 1089 and here the formula of a plus b whole square is going to be applied. So a square, that is 169 plus b square plus y square and plus 2ab, so 26y. So bracket has been opened. So at this step, this plus this, so plus 169, it will make 563.42. 563.42. On the left hand side, still 1089 is there and plus y square plus 26y is still there. Okay, at this step it will become a quadratic equation. So y square plus 26y, and this 1089 will go to the right hand side and it will be subtracted from this value. So it will become minus 525.58 equal to 0 now. So this is a quadratic equation now. So apply the quadratic formula and you will find the answers. So it's y's equation. So y is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac whole square root divided by 2a. This is the quadratic formula, so values are going to be applied here. Minus is still there, and b's value is 26 plus minus b square. So 26 square minus 4, a is 1, and c is 525.58. The root is still there, divided by 2a, and a is 1. So at this step you will simplify the values. So 26 square, it is 676, and this minus, and this was minus value, so c was minus, so here will be minus, so minus minus will become plus. So 4 into 525.58, so 2102.32. Root is still there, and divided by 2 is still there. At this step, minus 26 plus minus is still there. So this plus this, and its root will be taken. So 52.71 divided by 2. At this step, you can see minus 26 will be a one time added to it and one time subtracted to it. So minus 26 plus 52.71 divided by 2, and the second time minus 26 minus 52.71 divided by 2. So 52.71 minus 26 divided by 2. The answer is 13.35. And the second time the answer will be minus, because y is a length, so it cannot be applied, so it is not applicable. So this is the answer. Definitely the answer will be in centimeters.